Hello, Internet. Dan wants to say something political.
Happy birthday to President Trump. May it be your last.
Zing! When was his birthday?
Today.
Really?
Yeah, there was a big parade. Well, it was supposed to be big. It was kind of underwhelming, actually. There were a lot of protests.
Are we surprised about any of that?
No, not at all. But just thought I'd fill you in.
Cool. Anyways,
Yeah,
we return to a mimic.
a mimic.
Uh-oh. You're controlling both screens.
Am I?
Yep,
Oh,
look.
crap. Oh, crap.
Do we need to restart the game?
We need to restart the game. Well, that was a fun, 2-second stretch without technical difficulties.
Yeah. All right, restarting.
All right. Sorry, everyone.
Yada da 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 yada da 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 yada da 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 da.
Question Larian's commitment to sparkle motion.
Indeed. Their smart sparkle motion commitment is low. In my humble
Hey,
opinion.
how come the difficulties thing isn't showing up anymore?
The what?
On the stream, it's just a black screen.
Yeah, because I put it up for a second, then took it back down.
Oh, okay. I guess that's why you can see us.
There, I put it up. I can take it down.
Yeah,
And
you
I
can
can put
dig
it up.
Yeah,
And I
dig
can
it.
take it down. And I can put it up. And I can take it down. And I can put it up. And I can take it down. Difficulties? No difficulties. Difficulties? No difficulties. Difficulties? No
Some
difficulties.
difficulties.
It's Schrodinger's difficulties. Sorry, everybody. Dan was doing things
And stuff?
and stuff. Stuff
What was I...
in my house? Never!
What exactly was I doing again? I didn't remember.
Before the stream?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You never told me.
You're not connected, are you?
To the game?
Yeah. There we go. Apparently, I connected my controller twice, was the problem.
Cool.
I have disconnected it now. Play together invite sent.
Yay! Why is Asteri in the face of Baldur's Gate 3?
People have some unhealthy relationship ideas that make them like him. And he did win the award for... Hey, did you just join?
Yes.
Okay.
He won the award for what?
Neil Newborn won the award for, voice actor of the year for his performance. So that is part of it.
Good job, Neil.
Yeah. I mean, he did a great job.
Indeed. You know who also did a great job and should have been the face of Baldur's Gate 3? You get...
Garlic?
Yeah, there you go. I was going to say you get 3 guesses and the first 2 don't count. I mean, come on. Look at all the hype over Lady Dimitrescu in Silent Hill. People like their muscle mummy.
You can control Karlak? Good. Okay.
Indeed, I am controlling Karlak.
All right. I just wanted to make sure. All right.
Okay, let's smash.
We're smashing things. Okay.
I would smash Karlak, yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. What's a good thing to cast on a mimic?
Smash. Oof. Get bone chilled, nerd. Smashy, smashy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have done Hunter's Mark first. My bad. Got it on him now. I'm gonna see if I can circle around it.
Miss.
There.
Okay.
So we can get a little bit of flankage and stuff.
I'm gonna cast my combat inspiration on Anscarandrian because your turn will be next.
Cool. Can I blind a mimic? Let's try.
We'll find out.
Yep, sure can.
It's got eyes, I guess, somewhere.
And then run away.
Shadowheart's turn. Oh, Shadowheart isn't even up the vines yet. Can she get up the vines?
What must be done?
Oh, time for Jahir to fuck some shit up. Let's see. Thorn Whip. Sure, why not? Does Thorn Whip do damage? It sure does.
It does. It also pulls the creature closer to you,
Yeah,
though.
that's fine.
Cool.
It does not know what the fuck is going on.
It really doesn't. There's a lot of stuff going on.
Ah. Didn't get flourished. Alright, that's fine. It is still
I'm not
blinded,
sure
though.
I have a good anything to cast on it with Shadowheart.
Fire?
I was going to say, when in doubt,
Oh.
Firebolt.
What's its...
I already checked and told you. It's resistant to acid.
No, I was seeing if it was weak to anything.
It was not.
And viewer, it was not.
It was not. I could shove it.
Sure. Pop it.
Or I
Shove
could
it.
cast Spiritual Weapon.
Do it. Do it.
My turn.
Let's do a Trident. We'll continue to flank it.
Indeed. I canceled Karlak's end turn and made her run up to it.
Nice. Oh yeah, Scratch. You're down there.
Some real synergy on this
No
team's
better
part.
moment.
It's going to do the same for Jahir. Get right up in this monster's grill. No quarter!
None asked, none given.
Exactly. Good job, Scratch. Good boy.
Indeed.
Good boy, Scratch. Who's a good boy?
So good. Yeah.
What now?
Oi, these guys.
Are they just confused? Because they don't know
They're
what's
probably
going
trying
on?
to. They're probably like, how does pathfinding work again? I forget.
Yeah. All right. Well, since I'm right up in its grill, there shall be no ranged attacks.
It can be from me if you need me to.
Sure, go for it. Looks like we didn't need to.
That's the end of that, Mimic. Looting!
Very good. I was trying to,
Woohoo!
but all the characters were like running around in front of me and
Stained
shit.
letter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow deep within myself that no harm could ever befall you, because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter, I am always around you, I am always with you, and the Mood Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death. Mama. Aww.
Creepy and sweet. And we got the Spine Shutter Amulet.
What does it do?
It's for you or Shadowheart. The Mesh Toe Sandals. We haven't seen these. We'll add those to the
Deals damage with a ranged spell attack to reverberation. Cool. And you can have the bronze ingot. Okay.
I'm just sending everything to camp.
Okay.
There was just a bunch of like stuff for selling for money.
Gotcha.
But yeah, either you or Shadowheart should use that necklace, I think.
I am currently wearing the spectator eyes.
Ooh.
And what does
Okay,
Shadowheart
so we have a door over here. Candle.
Amulet of Restoration. So I get one
Ooh.
extra healing word and one extra mass healing word when I use that.
Cool.
Maybe I should just send this to Gale.
Sure. Portrait of a Tradesmaster. Ooh, a bowl worth 30 gold. Nice. Full body depiction of a tiefling. Can't reach it, apparently. What if I walk up to it? Can't reach it. Interesting. Can I...
You jump on the, no?
No, apparently not.
Here.
I wonder.
Look of love.
Wonder.
I like how we both went for something different.
Yeah, but both oldies.
Send to Gale.
Context menu. Move. Out of reach. Well, fuck you. Fine, I won't take that painting. Roots.
Large vase.
Ooh, what is this? Saluna's Devotee. Let's read it.
Selûnite robe.
This diary records the life of John Medellin. He suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, Gary! But
Gary!
isn't lycanthropy specifically a werewolf? Lycan?
Well, lichen, I believe, is from wolf, but I'm not...
Yeah.
I thought lupine was wolf.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Maybe I should
Cured of
Google
his
it.
condition by a priestess of Saluna, John Medellin exchanged his claws for a greatsword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name was Erlona, safe from all trouble on the highways and byways. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, for Erluna was a saint of the goddess, and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something. I don't know why I read it in like a weird news announcer voice, but too late. Ooh, a Selûnite brooch.
The ancient Greek would be Lucanthropus. So lupin or lupine, I think, is the Latin, and then Lucan would be the Greek. So lichen would specifically mean, lycanthrope would specifically mean wolf human.
Yep, that's what I thought. Selûnite brooch embossed with A plus I. What were their initials again? Oh, it was John and Erluna with an E. Okay, so A plus I, whatever that means.
Plus I.
Yeah, like Andrew and
What about someone named Isabel?
Isabel, yeah.
Isabel's the
Stay. Even after
daughter,
everything.
right?
Right. So what would the A be? We got some A side, we got some B side. Alright. Back to the search.
Bearhead. Ooh, a wicker basket.
Some autumn crocus. I'll send that
Ooh,
to...
yes, please. Rotten chicken eggs. Gross.
Alright, I'll let you come pick it up. It's over here. A crescent moon earring. Oh, it's just for looks. Let's send this to Shadowheart.
Okay.
Death and Divinity, a godly guide.
Too
Death
bold.
is too powerful a force for even a single god to contain. It is a duty that has been passed from hand to hand, splintered into smaller pieces. Disease, war, funeral rites. But there must always be an overseer of the cycle as life falls away. For countless aeons, it was Jergal, the lord of the end of everything, presided over mortality with his unblinking stare, until even he grew weary. Young Baal, Bane, and Merkel must have thought themselves conqueror when they came for the god of death, yet he used their ambitions to free himself. Merkel claimed primacy over death from Jergal's bargain, but even he does not rule death alone. What is murder, if not the most violent of deaths, seized by Baal in his incessant greed? What need would there be for noble Kelimvor to judge passing souls, if one deity could hold the process entire? Even gods can die, after all. Those who worship death should remember that above all else. I think we've read that before.
Okay. This is called an open heresy. Few recognize Shar as a goddess of creation or Saloon as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and the flow of time, they forged Abir Torel together, and Shantea, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shar, enlightened by Saloon, yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shantea prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Saloon that forced true flame into Abir Toril, sparking the sun. How could Shar not be harmed by such a betrayal, forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon? As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. The lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening.
Interesting. So, I was trying to pick up a bear's head, but apparently it's on a floor below, and my character started running out. But thankfully I didn't aggro anybody.
That's good.
No, it's right there. It's above the fireplace.
But what the heck?
What the heck, indeed.
Well, I'm going to save the game while we're at a lull.
I'm gonna light a fire.
Okie dokie.
So cozy. A plaque.
Melodious Thorn, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
So when I
Guess we
guessed
know
that
the
this
room.
was Kethric's bedroom, I might have been right.
Or at least his wife's bedroom.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Another door over here.
So,
No idea what's on the
couple
other
of doors.
side of
nope.
it. A large vase.
Though apparently there is a traitor through this wall.
That's one of the Harpers.
Yeah. How'd she get up there without getting...
I think
Oh,
she's on
she's
the lower
floor
floor.
below.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so... one door that way, one door into this large room that we don't know anything about yet.
I'm gonna have a nap.
That
Oh,
has
whoops.
a...
Nap time.
What's the story?
Ah, shit. I was hoping that I could lie on the bed and then get Karlik to lie on the other side.
There is an enemy, a necromite, there. But that's the only enemy we know about.
Blood whispers.
Cool.
You need to switch to decaf.
So there's nothing out here. I already know this because I accidentally ran out here already, but...
Does this get us anywhere else?
I mean, it looks like there's
Aha!
some stairs.
Look, there's
What?
like a
Oh, what?
boardwalk around the tower here.
Ah, cool. I'm gonna go down on this little rampart.
Doesn't search it, or I can't search anything now. There's fire on the stairwell.
Fire on the stairwell. Sounds
Ooh, a
like
chest.
a punk song.
Getherick will not wait on our pleasure, nor jump on his sword without our aid.
Ah!
I go back to the battle. Find me when you are ready to fight.
Apparently we are straying too far away for Jaheira.
Indeed. But she doesn't know where to go because now she's up on the second floor.
I stand ready to reinforce, if you need it. So I shall.
Okay, back this way then,
okay.
Jaheira. Come with us, Jaheira. All right. So
So-
nothing out there. What was in the chest,
I
by the
think
way?
just some gold and a jade.
Cool.
I think we should go through this door first because there's some necromites over there, and the other door, if you look on the map, leads to this area where it says confront Ketheric Thorm. So if we want to search the rest of the floor here, we probably shouldn't go through that door until we're ready.
Okie dokie.
Make sense?
Makes sense. Should
Okay.
I lockpick it?
Yeah, do it.
Our tool will
Do it, do it, do it.
Actually, you know what? Cancel. Had a key.
Check to see if you had a key. Smart. Okay, what else we got here?
You going that way?
Sure. Nothing in the desk. Take the painting.
Another plaque. Oh, that's the
Nothing
one that I
in the
already read.
vase.
Aspen Lamentation. Cool. Lighting up a candle. Another locked door. Why can't I not move?
Up. What did I just do?
Normally that's normally that's my move.
Yeah, I clicked on the wrong thing and went through a door, and now we're in a fight with a bunch of necromites.
Okay.
Specifically me, I'm in a fight with a bunch of necromites.
All right.
And given that I am soft and fragile, yeah, might be a good time to use an area attack.
Sounds great.
Let's see.
Get him.
What you got for me here? Resistant to necrotic, weak against bludgeoning, resistant to poison. Okay.
Let's fly, birdie.
Who else we got here?
I'm gonna fly in over here to.
Radia, Mistress of Souls. Has mage armor, no resistances or weaknesses.
Whoosh.
Okay.
Where is this Radia?
At the back of the pack.
Of course she is. Can I bad omen her?
Probably.
No, not enough movement apparently. Maybe I can bad omen this necromite. Sure can. Curse of the dire raven. And I can dash as a bonus action. I guess I'm gonna go over here out of the way.
Very well.
I have a feeling that if we'd come up those stairs in the main chamber, we would have ran straight into these folks.
That makes sense to me.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Yes, we know. You're super creepy. Karlak is in the way. Can I switch to Karlak?
Well, that takes care of the necromites, and now there's just Radia, who, well, let's be honest.
She's squishy?
No, she's
Not squishy?
not squishy. It seems.
Onward.
Did you hear? Can you run this way? You can. Can you dash? Cool. Okay, so you can't quite make it all the way.
By your command.
So let's get you to here.
Another fight. Let's go.
Now can I move? I can now move. But what if I switch to Karlak? No, Karlak can't move yet.
Can't even catch my breath.
Misty Step is a short rest. So let's dash.
Breathe deep and move.
Gotta get away, gotta make a dash. Speeding down the street as the green lights flash. Gotta get away, gotta make a dash. Then I hear a song that reminds me of you and I jizz in my pants. I don't think I had the lyrics quite right, but that's okay.
You will die before you reach the shore. Perhaps then you will be.
I get to do a psionic backlash, hey?
Sounds good. Yep. And I get to do it in Infernal Legacy.
Nice. Where did she put it? Where did she put it? Oh, right in front of us. Cool. All right. Let's dash, Karlak. Wow, Karlak is speedy. Holy shit, look at her. You can get all the way over here.
No surrender.
Now... There we go.
Oof. Scratch!
No, not Scratch. Gonna fly over here, fly over here, fly over here, fly over here. Now try to run away, you biatch.
I won't give in.
No, you won't. Not enough movement. Just all I gotta do is run over here so I can get
Don't waste a step.
an arrow on her. Alright. What's up?
Where is she?
Right there. Right
Oh,
by-
okay, never mind. I was going to throw a void bulb, but that seems unnecessary. I thought she had gone
Fire
around the corner.
Oh, I only have one arcane interference, so I don't want to use it. How about humanoid slang? Sure, why the hell not? Didn't quite slay her. How about now? Done.
Okay, well then I'm not going to worry about trying to find the right poison to put on my weapon
Oh
to
wait, are we still in battle?
shoot her.
What's
Yeah, because
left?
we still have the necromite to destroy.
Oh, the necromite that's right there.
Yeah,
The necromite for Kuzco. That necromite?
that's the one.
Not but another.
Very
The
good.
bard took care of it.
Good job, Bard. Okay. Don't start any more fights.
I'm trying not to.
You're not pink. Na 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 na.
I got it. I got it.
I know. I'm just
I
na
get-
na naing for
just
the
making-
for the
The crowd.
what our fan base. That's the word I was looking for.
There we go. Merculite Scourge.
Why did I pick up a candle?
Send that to camp.
So I've got my things sorted by type. So all the arrows are together, except for the arrow of sparrow slang that we bought as a joke, but me saying, oh, maybe it'll turn out to be like something actually not an arrow of sparrow slang. So it's by itself, which makes me think that it is something else other than what it appears.
Oh, interesting.
Know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I don't know how to check that, though.
Me either. Why do I have a bunch of crap in my inventory? Did you send me a bunch of crap?
I don't recall doing so. Weren't we looting stuff just recently?
Yeah, but I have like a mirror that was worth 1 gold, and a carafe
That
of
was
water
not
that's
me.
worth 5 gold, and there was like
No,
a
I
plate
was
that was worth 1 gold,
definitely-
and a
I
candle.
was definitely not messing with you like that. Sorry.
Okay, not this time.
Not this time.
Fair. What's Karlak got here? What is this? She's got a bunch of clubs. When did this happen? I
Probably
guess-
when we looted that weapon area recently.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, and she's still carrying Wolbrin's body.
Oh, right.
Can I send him to camp? I can send him to
Maybe.
camp. His body is
Okay.
now in the
Trunk?
chest. Yeah, the trunk at camp.
That's kind of funny.
Na 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 na. I want to start a fight.
Put my hands on everything.
I mean, that's your go-to, so... fair.
So what? I can't move. Oh,
I don't know what's going on.
it's weird. I wonder if the batteries in my controller are dying or something.
Could be.
Could be, could be, could be,
Could be.
could be.
All right.
All right.
Have
Okay,
we
all right.
looted everything?
I'm not sure.
There's a bunch of stuff on this table.
Wonder what Gary's up to today.
Ooh, a scroll with Speak with the Dead. I don't know.
Nice.
What you up to, Gary? Incense. A silver plate. A book called Glory of the Absolute. Gotta read that.
We totally do.
Why did it freeze?
I think because I plugged my controller in and it's confused.
Ah,
Enjoying the sun, smoking up a storm.
fair enough.
Oh,
Did you just drop out?
I think it disconnected me.
Okay, well, let's, Oh, are you trying to join?
I'm trying. Is it going to let me?
Apparently, yes.
But I'm not controlling it now, I don't think.
I'm controlling it now.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
Are your batteries dying? Is that the problem?
Well, I had plugged it in, that's why. So how about this? Do the disconnect. And I will Alt F4. And then
Okay.
you oh, and at some point your camera went black again. There. Dan's back.
What the?
Waiting for sushi appointment. Nice.
You have a sushi appointment?
That's what Gary said.
Huh.
Technical difficulties.
Hey, you're back.
Na 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 na. Technical difficulties.
Are you moving? Oh no, I'm moving you still.
Technical difficulties. No, I left the game and said you were gonna have to reinvite me. Technical difficulties.
No, I know, but then it loaded me in as you again.
Technical difficulties. This is the
I'm going to
technical
save the
difficulties song.
I'm gonna save the game and then reload.
Wee technical difficulties. Wee. Let's see. Do 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 doodly doodle do.
I'm gonna just try going to the main menu this time instead of going all the way back and closing the game.
Very good.
See if
Very
we can
good.
save time. Yes, yes. Play invitation sent to Shane.
Very good. Play game. Oh, there we are. Technical difficulties. Na 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 na. Are you okay there, Dan?
I'm grumpy because things are taking slow and technical and difficult.
Fair.
Okay, have you joined?
Yes.
Okay, I want to go to options. That's not it. I'm trying to make sure that it's not secretly me who's the second player, but
Okay.
we'll find out. If it is, I will be grumpy. I still say we just start sending our streams to Larian as bug reports.
Right. While we're waiting for that, look what I got us, Dan. Rotate.
I'm moving and you are not. That is good news. Ooh.
So maybe next stream, I can
We
get
can
you
do-
one of these cans, and then as we play, every time like something happens, like every time there's a technical difficulty, we eat a chip. Every time we like,
We will be punished for
We'll
our
get the bingo
failures.
card out, and every time there's something on the bingo card, we eat a chip.
We eat a chip. I like it. I like
Okay.
it. It's good.
Very good.
Okay. I was trying to read this book.
There we are. Okay, we're in. Everything is.
The Glory of the Absolute.
Read it, Dan.
Now come we in reverence before the Absolute and her true souls,
Ugh.
rejoicing in the three glories of belonging and reveling in the requite for deeds duly done in the Absolute's name. Glory the first is our purpose, filling us with determination to bring to all mortals the joy and reverence of the Absolute. Glory to the second is our obedience, the bliss of knowing that we exalt ourselves when we surrender our
Ooh, you're
commands.
clipping.
Oh, sorry. Glory the third is our dominion, for obedience to the Absolute places us above other mortals, and it is righteous to command them. And when through our obedience we have achieved dominion, the Absolute grants us permission for requital, revelry without the restraint to express our joy and pride in the Absolute service.
Very good. Send me the book.
Okay. No, I can't directly send it to you for some reason. Okay, I'll pick it up. Can I send the skull to Asterion? Nope. Charcoal.
Oh, I should maybe take it back off our head cams and back onto the game, huh?
Probably. That way people can see what we're up to.
Yeah.
No, charcoal is not an alchemical ingredient, so I don't know why I picked that up.
All right. Doodly doo doo doo. Hey. So what? Still a rock star.
Book for you.
I got my rock moves. What are these ornate doors going to? I'm gonna open them.
I'm assuming those are the ones that go to the area that we want to save for last.
Oh, you mean the rooftop?
Yes.
Do you want to
the
reload?
rooftop. Okie dokie, but I'm not reading the book again. I'm just sending it to you.
That's fine.
You. What have you done? Huh. What have you done to...
Oh, Mr. Simmons.
Did you recognize the voice, or did I tell you he was the voice actor?
I knew and recognized the voice.
Okay.
Like I knew a long time ago, and then just
Okay.
as soon as I heard his voice, I'm like, it instantly reminded me that that's who the voice actor
Yep.
was. His is a hard voice to miss.
It is. Did you hear, or I think it was Vanity Fair or GQ was doing like the top, the like best known roles that an actor's known for with him,
Yeah.
and they covered Tenshin from Legend of Korra.
Oh, okay.
And so you knew he was in that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's just
They,
not who I thought they would have gone with as like his most known role, but okay.
apparently it's well known amongst a certain age group, if that makes. But what I was going to say is what I found funny is he signed up to do the voice work because his kids were huge fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Right.
But then by the time the show was actually animated and came out and was on TV, none of his kids still cared about Avatar: The Last Airbender. They were like, "Oh yeah, right, neat, Dad."
So I think these are the stairs. Yeah, these are the stairs that we would have come up, and we would have run into the Necromites just from the other side.
Gotcha.
Yeah, nothing else in this stairwell worth
Okay.
worrying about?
I just want to send you that book as we had previously discussed.
So,
And send the skull to Asterion because that is the joke.
so are the Harpers going to follow us or what?
I'm not entirely sure what happens from here with the Harpers.
I'm going to
Frankly,
go...
they did a pretty good job of being cannon fodder for that last battle. I think they're doing fine. They might have earned a day off.
Did we forget to loot? Oh no, they just had a rotten carrot. Since I'm literally right here, I'm going to talk to them and see if...
Just tell me what you
I
need.
need you to follow me. I guess they're not going to follow.
Okay.
Can I talk to Jahira again? Talk.
Probably.
There will be time to talk when all of this is done.
So one of the Harpers just fucking... In fact, two of them just ran off. Okay, whatever. Going back upstairs.
Okay.
We have fully explored front and back.
Phrasing.
Heh.
I think I sent that to Asterion. It was kind of somewhat covered by the tooltip. Might have sent it to Lae'zel. Though Lae'zel having a bunch of skulls would also not surprise me. Okay, map.
So don't go up
Have
these
we?
doors.
I don't think we've been in this room yet. This big room to the side.
I don't believe we have.
No, not that one. I mean, we can also check that one, but I meant the other one.
I'm going to this one.
Okay, well, no, don't go through that door. Where did you just go?
I didn't go anywhere. I opened it.
Oh,
but
I
didn't
see.
Move.
No, I think you're good. That room is okay to go in.
A heart. You don't
Oh,
say.
jeez.
I'm just gonna leave
Have a
that.
heart.
I'm just gonna leave that alone.
Oh, there is a lot of body parts around here.
Did we find what's his face's?
I think we found Balthazar's lab.
Yeah, Balthazar was the name I was looking for. Yeah. Anyways, gonna send
That's
this.
curious.
What's curious, and why did I have to pick up an arm to find out?
Hmm. You tell me.
I'm dropping the severed arm, and then I'll tell you.
Pile of bones. No, Dan.
I wasn't going to make a joke.
Severed head.
Balthazar's apprentice.
Balthazar's
Also has
apprentice.
a heart on him.
Attention,
Also has a heart
acolytes.
on him.
A reminder, acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Any request to borrow from them must be given to me in advance and are like to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any tome on the subject here. They are inclined to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind, though if you choose death, I will ensure you serve her still. Interesting. Where'd that book go? Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what was curious.
I think it was like one of those investigations that you failed, perhaps, or maybe. You
Well, if
didn't
I
fail.
say no, when I say that's curious, that
Yeah.
means I didn't fail.
Yeah,
right?
that's.
So
I was about to correct myself.
Note: install a drain. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Note: install a drain beneath library's conventional medicine shelf. Waste to let all that blood seep through the flagstones and will rust the spikes besides. A line slashes through above, the same hand in fresh ink below. Disregard, the smell gives me sweet dreams.
Ha. Send me the book. I found bottled tentacles
Interesting, interesting.
and brains.
I found an urn
A surgery
with a
kit.
skull.
All right, so
And viscera,
much viscera.
heart, a large vase.
Many severed limbs and body parts. Some wine. Why not? A blood bank bottle. Let's send that to Asterion.
Better not be cursed.
You took the room key from me.
I used Balthazar's room key.
What'd you find in there?
I don't know. About to find out. Candlestick, candlestick, invasion plans for Baldur's Gate.
That was a fun malapropism.
Missive from Ketherick. Ooh. Gortash, the tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the Chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred, as they always do. I acknowledge your planning mastery and brilliance of mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found. Our enemies will be thwarted. We will prevail.
I found more of Balthazar's personal notes. Shall I open it?
I don't seem to be able to scroll this
Scroll down?
scroll.
Maybe that's the bottom of it then.
Well, going by the scroll bar, it doesn't look like it's the bottom of it. Whatever. I'll pick it up.
Okay. Requests from the next caravan. Any works by Mordecai must catch up on current events. No Volo. Better a century of ignorance. Hidden Vellum holds ink like no other. Could harvest from an acolyte. New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for library. Current volume badly scorched.
Where to next?
That's fun. No word from Balthazar. Balthazar sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Needs someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt he's rigged the thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins.
Always room for more?
Indeed. A cabinet. Anything in it? Nothing. A stack of books? Nothing. A lavish chair, a lavish chair.
Poison. From the entry of the Master of Alchemy, Haxin Zilafissin begins with a familiar for drow poison. Combine essence of swarming toadstools with any salts, and lo, you have yourself a drow poison as dark as the goddess Loth's temper. Last time I would grimace at the prospect of poison. Not that I think it's cowardly, I just didn't think it was my legacy. The scaleless dragonborn who wrote some books that jilted scum used to poison their heartbreakers. My old friend Nikros tried to convince me that such poisons better equip the adventurers for danger of the road. What a crude, happy-go-fuck reality attitude. Adventurers make up the sliver of the Sword Coast's populace. Mostly it's folk trying to get by, and in this day and age that means poisoning your ex-lover, or some man who stole your prized goat, or some woman who called you a crabby little bitch behind your back. Well, I say go ahead, use my work however you...
Wow. Someone had an attitude.
Apparently. Happy-go-fuck reality attitude.
This ancient map depicts the area surrounding Moonrise Towers in detail, depicting a profusion of local fauna, deer, rabbits, black bears, and flora, with special emphasis placed on areas for prolific foraging. Oh, and apparently I cannot pick that up. Happy-go-fuck reality. Amazing.
Someone had a lot of fun writing the flavor text.
Yeah, someone had a lot of fun making a lot of this game. Don't die, Dan.
So there's a clasped book here.
Cool.
This is a log of the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state of the Fallen One was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die. That's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. it was damaged from the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do, but she seemed fond of the foul creature. Let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log, dated a 10-day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute. And now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Pa, she will come to heel again soon enough.
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
A little gift. Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are, and I trust you shall make good use of them. You have a golden opportunity to please the general. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proven difficult since the harvesting, but if I am to afford the opportunity, I shall pass along your gratitude. A bee.
Engraved Githyanki disc.
Is formed from slate and engraved with Githyanki writing. It closely resembles the disc that Lae'zel deciphered. This time, the symbols easily resolve into coherent words and sentences. The story of Orpheus further unfolds. The Prince of the Comet, Part 3.
Nice.
The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon, Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale. But beneath the roars we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. The chapter ends there. This disc might be of some interest to Lae'zel.
Indeed.
Are we friends or something?
I think so.
Lae'zel could make sense of it.
Keep reacting to things in the exact same way. Beheading the Bitterroots.
Yeah.
The Grimforge region is an important choke point as it controls access to Moonrise Towers via the Underdark, but Grimforge is occupied by the Duergar Bitterroot clan. Though not numerous, these Duergar are a band of tough combatants and could prove inconvenient obstacles should we need to move military assets quickly through the region. These Duergar must be neutralized. Accordingly, let a team of Orin's crack doppelganger assassins be assigned to the task of killing King Gurdon, the monarch of the Bitterroot clan. After the assassination, the team is to gather Gurdon's head, especially his crown, before ensuring that both are hurled into the fathomless depths. The Bitterroots, unable to crown a new king, will fraction according to subclans, the leaders of which can one by one be tadpoled disciples rally on behalf of General Ketheric. So that's what was happening all down there.
I guess so.
Lore! Ooh, what is this
Indeed.
door? It goes outside. Onto another rampart. What is this? Mig. Who the fuck is Mig?
Looks like a ogre that is no longer very ogred.
Indeed. Wow, look at all this crap.
Given the holy fire, I'd assume that our angel friend might have made short work of Mig.
The argument solver.
Nice.
When you miss an attack, deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. And boop 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 camp.
Okay, I either sent those books to you or Karlak. I was having some troubles again.
Fair. Heavy chest. Gold. Ochre jelly slime, you say. Laculite, you say.
Is Karlak still following you?
She might not because I jumped over some fire. Why?
Okay, because I just saw her standing in the hallway. I'm just confused.
She might have got ungrouped. And a wooden trunk. Well, cool. Anything over here? No. Can you?
Shard prayer book. My dark goddess, when I lost my daughter, I learned my purpose. My dark goddess, when I learned my purpose, I gathered my flock. My dark goddess, when the flock was full, I punished the wicked. My dark goddess, when the wicked struggled, I struck them down. My dark goddess, I am yours.
Aw.
I'm not even going to pick that up. That's just...
Wait, hey, I want it though.
Okay, fine.
I'm a murderer that loves books, okay?
Fair enough. That's odd.
Heh.
There's a door here that needs to be lockpicked, I guess.
Where does it go to?
I don't know.
Don't give me trouble now.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to happen. Oh, I rolled a nat 20. Critical success.
Nice. GG.
Oh, it was 30 and I still made it. Okay.
I guess that's what a crit gets you.
Outlander never liked stairs. Karlak is inspired.
Cool.
Where am I now?
And where is Karlak?
Somebody's
Karlak.
bedroom, maybe?
Karlak.
This isn't where the
What say we
mimic
kill
was
the big
it?
bad Ketheric first?
Yes, but I want you to come with me, please.
An absolute outfit, 23 gold, and a potion of greater healing.
Cool.
Do you want an absolute outfit?
No, I already had one, remember?
Alright, I'll just send it to camp.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to finish with Balthazar's room here.
Oh, also, there must be a hidden door in there with a bunch of traps.
Why?
Because remember there was the one where it's like,
Another
the
absolute
blood.
outfit.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to Balthazar's lab actually and see if I can figure that out. Cause, yeah.
Well, it was like, oh, they think somebody trapped it to high hell or something, but I haven't had literally any.
Yes, but
inkling.
it's these books here. Because he said in his notes he was like, clean the spikes by this are in front of these books or something like that.
Yeah.
Remember? Which ones were those?
I don't remember. But I've been exploring all the books and thus far have not found anything but a single scroll. Which I sent to you. Wooden desk. A quill. Lame. Wooden desk. An ink pot. Sure. Candle.
Ooh, made it.
Nicely done. Remember, you can mash buttons so you don't have to sit there
I
and wait
know.
for the animation.
Derivation cloak.
Ooh,
what
what's
do you
that do?
Deadly derivation. When you poison a foe, heal yourself for 1d4 hit points. Who doesn't have a cloak yet?
Well, who uses poison? I don't think any of us use poison.
I mean, probably me more than anyone because I've got all the poisons on me.
Fair.
But I am using the Cloak of Protection to give me +1 armor class and +1 saving throw.
Very good. Ink pots. Wooden desk. Quill. Candle, rove books.
My faith will guide me.
Stack of books. Stack of books.
No. Shadowheart definitely should keep that cloak. What cloaks do you have?
A good one. Okay, nothing here. What's here? Stack of books.
What about
Book.
Karlak? Does Karlak have a cloak?
I believe so. Let me check. So my cloak is the Deathstalker mantle. So this is what turns me invisible.
Yeah.
When I
And
kill
how about
everybody. Karlak has the Flesh Melter
Flesh
cloak.
Melter cloak. That's
So-
also pretty good.
Yeah. I
All
would
right,
say this
I'll
is
just-
even better.
Yeah. I'll just hang on to this one for now, I guess.
The cat is around. I just saw the little sleeping notification. No, in the game.
Oh, right. Whoopsie.
The leadership of the Zentarim. An excerpt
Zentrum.
from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar
Galvanic
excommunicated from the Church of Denier for heretical
Poisons and
efforts to
venomous.
reconstruct the metatext. Her God's annal of lost and hidden knowledge, despite their protestation to the contrary, takes no keen eye to see echoes in Bainite philosophy and modern Zentarum practice, a strict militaristic hierarchy where all powers flow from the top. Who occupies the position today is a matter for some speculation. The Black Network's leadership was thought destroyed along with the headquarters of Zental Keep in 1383 DR. In the following decades, however, new base of power begins to consolidate the dark hole far to the south. At the center stands a Pregros, an enigmatic armor figure, to whom the Zentrum's rebirth is almost single-handedly attributed. Whoever their leader is clear that the new Zentrum have not abandoned plans for domination as much as the calculated approach went through the focus with subversion and conquest of nations. The networks of today is much more concerned with establishing the stranglehold on the market of power which crosses borders that are closed to more controversial forces, or conventional forces. Boring.
Can you check the notes from Balthazar's notes that you sent me about which one of these is the trapped one?
See if I can find the book, you mean?
Yeah, that's the one.
Let's see. What have we here? We've got a little gift. Attention acolytes. No. Personal notes too. Conventional medicine shelf.
Okay, so avoid conventional medicine. Got it. There's a moon. There's another moon lantern here.
Nice, take it.
Okay.
Blood. No.
We haven't
we can
found
free-
Balthazar's Notes Volume 1 yet, hey?
Maybe we can free the pixie from it or something. I'm looking.
Yeah, me too.
Why?
So you're saying you want to avoid the conventional medicine shelf?
Yes.
I thought you wanted to find the conventional medicine shelf.
No, because that's the one where there's like the blood keeps falling on the spikes from that one.
Yeah, and you don't want to see about the blood and the spikes and the oi?
No, I kind of want to avoid dying or taking large amounts of damage.
Fair. Blood bank bottle sent to Astarion.
Fair enough. You might appreciate that.
Indeed. Boop, boop, boop. But thus far, none of the shelves I've seen have been labeled.
They are in this room where I am right now.
My little eye. Nothing of note, really.
I was about to say, what do you mean you spy? There's nothing here.
He was looking through the telescope.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I've been in this corner. And this corner. And this little corner. And then this is where? Ah, this is back where we killed the mage. The old death mage. Okay, I think I've thoroughly searched Balthazar's study here.
Okay, and there were no other books here that might suggest what other things to avoid.
Nope, not that I
Poisons
saw.
and venoms. So the shelves are poisons and venoms, conventional medicine, galvanic interrogation, and musty tomes.
Nice.
So there's a guide to conventional medicine, bloodletting.
Okay.
One's swift and sudden death, causes and cures. Blood ritual, internal organs and their external uses. And potent potables, a beginner's guide to poison. I'm going with the beginner's guide to poisons because the other ones sound like they're going to do horrible.
The potent potables
Yes.
is a friggin' Celebrity Jeopardy SNL reference.
Yes.
Cool, what did you do?
I don't know.
It looks like the...
I think I might have... Oh, yeah, I released poison gas into the room. That was a mistake.
Yeah, why did you do that? Oh, and it's poisoning me now, too.
And the door is locked.
Hey, I have the key. Let me out of here. Thank you.
Well, that was a mistake. Luckily, we had the constitution not to die from it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, come here. Where are you? Before you do anything else, Dan, stand still. Let's see. I want to find... Where are my healing potions? And...
May as well hit Shadowheart too.
I'm going to try to throw it right between them.
Okay. Did it work?
Stand in the blue cloud. Stand in the blue cloud. Huh. Interesting. Anyways, you want to throw one at me, please?
Okay.
Actually, I'm fine. Throw it at my bird.
At your bird.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'll see if I can get Bird and Karlak. Actually, I'm going to get Bird and Karlak to stand next to each other. And then if you throw it at Bird, Corvus.
I'm trying to get both of them. Can you make them stand just a little closer together?
How about that?
That looks good.
They're basically on top of each other. Beauty!
Okay.
Would you like me to pick one this time?
Sure.
So conventional medicine, we know...
It's going to make the spikes come up from the floor and stab you.
Yes. How about, what if this? Everybody come over here. And then if I... Can I ungroup?
Deselect. Yep. Should be able to.
How do I ungroup just myself? Split?
Yeah, that should do it.
And ungroup summons?
Yep, there you go.
So now I should be by myself, right?
Yep.
Jaheira. No. Bad. How do I ungroup Jaheira?
Let me do it,
Okay.
and you tell me what to do, because I can...
Oh, I was just going to pick a random different one.
Let's move.
So you do whatever you want. I just wanted to do one, that's all. I'll keep searching while you
Okay.
try not to get us killed.
I'm doing my best. So not the poisons.
Not the poisons,
Not
please.
the conventional... So do we want to do swift and sudden death causes and cures, or blood ritual, internal organs, and their external uses?
Man. Take your pick.
I'm going to go with swift and sudden death causes and cures.
Goblins, the Maglubiate.
Ooh. Oof. I have caused all the dead things to turn into zombies.
Cool. Where is the nearest one?
Heading there.
So by all the dead things, there's really only 2 of them.
What's it gonna take?
Squish. Squish. Well, that one's dead. How you
Hey.
doing over there?
So far, so good.
Blood comes easy.
Well, let's get Birdie nice and close.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
It did?
There seems to be one more zombie still. Oh,
When?
that one on the ground that's bone chilled.
Interesting.
Another day, another fight.
Huh. I guess at 0 health, it doesn't mean it's dead.
Apparently not.
Anyways, where was I? All right, I was going to read a scroll about the goblins, the Maglubiate Gambit. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they are adaptable and can be fitted into a number of different military roles. excelling as archery skirmishers and warg cavalry scouts. If rigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half pikes. And even the ones who can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead the tribe members in the worship of the all-conquering Maglubiot. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the Southwest Sword Coast be invited to a ground council, a feast where they will be well-fed, well-flattered, and well-lubricated with jugs of plonk laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new guests on their crania and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Maglubiot, the Absolute. And trust me, where the priests go, the warriors will follow advisor.
So I guess that's how they got the goblins on their side.
Mm-hmm.
So, musty tomes, blood ritual, internal organs, and their external uses. Let's try that one.
Sure, man. What happened?
That too.
No use. It's
Huh.
blocked.
Interesting.
Hang on a second.
Sure.
External organs and their internal organs and their external uses. I wonder if I have to like place a heart in here. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Can you place a heart in there?
I don't know.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to play a little inventory management simulator.
This ancient altar is now accessible.
Ooh.
And I can insert an item into it.
Ooh. And?
Two. I think it's being weird because when I picked up that heart, I became encumbered. Here we go.
Bard, unencumber thyself. Decumber thyself?
Ah! Success.
What happened?
Aha! The bookshelf opened to reveal yet another...
Cool. Who is this painting of, me wonders? Portrait of a tradesmaster. Oh, that was the picture that I saw from the other side of the room, and that's why I couldn't pick it up. Research
Gotcha.
notes. I have redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces are needed inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Gross. So this whole time
Yes.
Balthazar was raising Thorm's family as the zombies. Even
That
so, I
doesn't
may
feel
have no choice. The temple will not surrender the Night Song easily, and the general's invulnerability depends on it. I'm sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at last.
Journal updated. Infiltrate Moonrise Pack.
Ooh, what was the info that we got?
I'm not sure.
Opulent chest. 'Tis locked. Alright, well, let's get the lockpicking on. Lockpick.
Turn should do it.
14? I think I got this.
I don't
Just.
think so.
Okay. Elixir of necrotic resistance. Neat. And a cold brim hat. Once per turn, any condition inflicted on a target also applies 2 turns of encrusted with frost.
Hmm.
Cool. I should
Neat.
probably pick it up. And what one do I have right now? While obscured, the number you need to roll a critical hit while attacking is reduced by 1. So this one's pretty freaking cool. And also a +1 to dex saving throws.
That is very cool.
So I think I'm going to keep that. Does anyone else want a cold brim hat?
Not at the moment for me. I don't use a lot of ice
Experiments
things.
on the tadpoles.
Ew, he was experimenting on the
They were
tadpoles.
already imbued with Netherese magic.
A dead pixie.
So where
Sad.
did that magic come from?
That's how he makes the moon lanterns.
Yeah, but still one just laying on
No,
this
no,
bench.
No, I'm saying like that's why it's there, not that it's not sad.
Why isn't it sad?
I'm saying it is sad.
Oh. 4 broken moon lanterns. I don't know if we need them, but they're worth 30 gold
Probably
apiece. So, I mean, why not pick them up?
Mm-hmm.
Good for selling.
Yep.
Balthazar's torture chair. Should I sit in it? I'm going to sit in it.
A seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
Indeed. Ink pot. A blood-filled bowl.
Huh.
Someone has used this bowl to store a disemboweled frog bathing in its own blood and intestines. Lovely.
Yeah.
A brain. More dead
Oops.
pixies. Glass distillation set. A ritual circle.
What can the ritual circle do?
I don't know. It's on the bench. I didn't do anything. Goblet with dead tadpoles.
A ritual circle. Looks like it was used in the crafting of moon lanterns.
Oh.
Examine. Goblet with dead tadpoles. Gross. So I wonder, do we have a moon lantern? Didn't you pick one up?
Yes.
So I wonder if
I
you...
sent it to camp though. So
Oh, I was going to say, I wonder if you, like, are holding the moon lantern and then touch the ritual circle, if you can free the pixie or something?
I don't think so, no. I don't remember it being that way. I think you can, if you are playing evil, you can craft a moon lantern with pixie. Is my memory.
Where would
of
one
this,
get a live pixie?
I don't know. I forget exactly how it works. I know Gale,
You just...
or if you're playing as a
Your
sorcerer
microphone
or something.
completely just cut out.
Sorry, I know Gale can do it
Ah. Interesting.
if you want him to. But that seems evil,
Yeah.
and that's not the playthrough we're doing.
No. And so nothing the thing can do right now.
Nope. I think it's just
Okay.
for lore, but for us right now, and we've gathered up everything else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, back over to this
So
little
I think-
corner I was examining.
I think I might have been in there grabbing a bunch of stuff, but feel free
where?
to check it out.
Maybe
In
a
that
little
corner.
pocket.
Well, there's a bunch of stuff here that I still have to pick up, so...
Okay.
No traps, please.
Yeah, indeed, no traps. Urn. What's in the urn? A bone. What's in the wicker basket? Rags. What's in the bottle racks? Nothing. Crystal
While
ball.
you search, I'm going to
Ooh, crystal
manage some
ball.
inventory.
Okay, sounds good. Already went. Magnifying glass. Row of books. Empty. A globe. Okay, this. Right, here's the telescope you were looking at. Why not? Let's use it.
I spy with my little eye.
Nothing new.
Nothing of note, really.
Nothing new under the moon. Large boutil, not worth anything. Cutting board. Gilded mortar and pestle. Gilded tools are no luxury for any serious alchemist. Cool. An hourglass. Cool. Can't reach that row of books. Okay, I think we've well and truly...
Clean this
Let's
place
just
out.
get to the end of this in one piece.
Yeah, indeed.
We're working on it.
Okay, where... Where have we not yet explored?
I think just the stairwell that you went up prematurely before.
Were you already out here?
I believe so, yes. Oh, that was the place with the locked door.
Oh, and look, there was stairs that we...
Oh, I missed the ladder.
I think this was just another way we could have, like, snuck up.
Oh, snuck up here. Gotcha.
Yeah, this was one of the sneaky, snonky ways I had been exploring that we never ended up getting to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, see, this is literally right next to the front entrance.
Huh. Interesting. Good to know for another playthrough.
Mm-hmm. So
We'll just have to remember to watch the stream before we...
when I'd gone around to the kitchen entrance, which is just around that way, you can climb up and you could jump to the rampart, jump across here, come up here, skip a whole bunch of shit.
Sweet. Okay. I have organized all my alchemy stuff. I'm going to see if there's any alchemy I can do. Oh, there might be. 2 new recipes unlocked.
I found another bedroom. Now, is this opulent chest?
I've learned how to make the potion of invisibility now.
Nice. Is this opulent chest actually a chest, or is it another mimic?
I don't know.
Seems to be a chest. Oh, it's letting me lockpick it like a chest. Oh, come now. Failure? That's not very nice. A letter to Ketherick. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave our little girl. But I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me even there. I will see her shining spires and walk the silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Saloon's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you both back to me. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you forever, Melodia.
A letter from Ketherick's wife. Sounds like she loved him very much.
Another cloak.
Let's see what this is. Elemental absorption? I wonder what it does.
Absorbs elemental damage once per short rest. Take half damage from the next elemental attack targeting you and deal an additional of that element type on your next attack. But it only works once per short rest.
Well, it says absorb elemental damage once per short rest. And then after that it says take half damage. So...
Gotcha.
Cool, though.
A map of the Sword Coast from the Sea of Moving Ice down to just north of Amn. Includes several of the nearer archipelagos in the Sea of Swords. A large red arrow stretches out from this east, then branches into numerous small arrows, fanning out across the land to signify the Absolute's planned conquest.
I think we've seen that one before, too. But look what I found
Rich
in
and
the loose
fertile land.
floorboards.
Ooh.
I saw that in the other room, too. Elder Brain Domination. Confidential. Dictated to scribe Yanthus by General Ketherick. So this must be Ketherick's room, and the other one was...
Yes, his
Melodia's
wife's room.
Yeah. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illithid Elderbrain and make it our marionette under control of the crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring the slight delay while our Ballist allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement of the murder cult, but eventually it's certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly all 3 Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader, me by preference, but not until after the stakeholders have made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent, even more so in that Enver Gortash at least must be thinking the same way. Interesting. Now we know who or what the Absolute is?
Yep. And also, we know that Gortash is right up in this business. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. Excuse me. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits. General Catholic Thorn.
A bunch of fresh fruit just hanging out here on this cabinet.
Okay.
Interesting.
Richie Rich likes to flex with his fresh fruit.
I guess.
Attracting Drow Exile. Dictated to scribe Yanthus by General Ketherick. Excuse me.
You are excused.
Sweeping up individual Drow renegades is not giving the cadre of Loth-trained veterans I wanted for staff and officer corps. We must be more ambitious. Agent Zilvre, True Soul 113, will be commanded to infiltrate Menzoberranzan itself, ideally Health Baner, ostensibly to proselytize on behalf of the Divine. I think Zilver will be convincing in this role. This intrusion will excite outrage among the Baner matrons. Can be counted on to send a warband to exterminate whoever was so rash as to promote anti-Lolth apostasy in their home. Zilvre will have left a clear trail back here to Moonrise Towers, where the warband will find not a circle of tag heretics, but an army in the making. I will parley with the Drow leader, but as we negotiate, her warband will be ambushed, and every Drow warrior we tadpole. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate.
You keep cutting out.
Up? Like closer to my mouth or further?
Yeah, up. Because it's like down by your chin, so I think it needs to be up in front of your mouth.
Sorry. Okay, this intrusion will excite outrage amongst the Banner Matrons. Can be counted on to send a warband to exterminate whoever was so rash as anti-Lolth apostasy in their home. Zilvra will have left a clear trail back here at Towers, where the warband will find not a circle of ragtag heretics, but an army in the making. I will parley with the Drow leader, but as we know, the band will be ambushed, and every Drow warrior we capture will be tadpole. This accomplished, the warband leader will meet the same fate, and thus we shall acquire our cadre of hardened underdog warriors. And all it will cost us is the life of loyal Agent Zilvre, but he is, truth be told, a tedious enthusiast, and I will not miss him.
Huh.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't know if like you're still peaking a little bit and it's cutting you off. Like in its Discord is doing it.
So I need to be loud? Am I too loud or too quiet?
I think you're too loud.
Okay, well that's why I'd moved the mic away from my face.
Yeah, well, I at first thought you were too quiet.
Okay.
I found a missive from Gortash. General, given what we know from my research about the Gith artifact, I can't emphasize enough how critical it is that it be recovered. The power that artifact contains can boost our own efforts to unforeseen levels, but if it falls into the hands of enemies of wit and persistence, it could bring down all of our plans and schemes. The body of our hand-picked captain for the artifact raid wasn't found in the wreckage of the Nautiloid, and I'm not at all easy in my mind about that fact. Find the artifact, employ rigorous means, do not fail. So, the other note mentioned a murder cult.
Yeah, the Balis murder cult.
This note is mentioning their hand-picked captain. I'm a murderer who is missing from the Nautiloid wreckage.
Do you think it's you?
I think it's me. And you don't know because you've never played a Dark Urge before, right?
I have never played the Dark Urge before. But that seems...
I found a skeleton lying on a...
like a good guess.
A mug. Okay. Ya mug.
Terrible mistake.
Huh?
I just emptied my entire alchemical pouch into my inventory accidentally.
Oh. Whoops.
Yep.
So let's see.
A little bit of inventory management simulator coming up here.
So this is Ketherick's room. And where was his wife's room? Oh, I guess right next door.
Yeah.
Cool. I thought they were on opposite sides, but it's just that we've done a big circle.
Yeah.
Yoink. Good thing we had all these Moonrise Guards keys.
Yep. Apparently purple fluoride shards are not alchemical Audience.
Invasion plans for Eltergard. Neat. Unsent letter. Ooh, what is this? Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life awaits General Ketheric Thorm.
I read that to you already.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, you weren't paying attention.
I guess I wasn't paying attention. I really want to steal the stuff barehead, but it will not let me. Nothing but a bunch of boneheads in these urns. Oh, I also found some more skulls sent to Asterion. I found an apostle diary. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of a ritual incantation. Your white ribs, the pillars, your bleached skull, the dome. Take on apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone. Definitely picking that up.
Cool. Wow, I've got a lot of alchemical stuff here.
Ooh, some wine. Why not? Oh, and just, you know, like a pile of bones and stuff over here on the floor. It's whatever.
You know, I'm starting to think that he may not be as devout a Charon as he suggested.
Right?
Like maybe he's...
hey, look, a skull.
Maybe he's got some other deity that he's...
worshipping?
Yeah. Okay.
Odds are good.
Odds are good.
An armillary sphere.
Can hardly feel the spinning.
I get it.
You get it?
Yes.
What?
'Cause, you know, of the planet.
Oh. Sulto's Ethic of War. A treatise by Christina Sulto proposing harsh retaliation against political adversaries. The Ethic of War by Christina Sulto. My colleague Amaps proposes fair rules of engagement in times of war and forgiveness upon victory. Are we to spare our enemies then once they have fallen to our might? Are we to put all hatred behind us when surrender is offered? Indeed not! For what shall we do since our opponent gathers new armies and masses them once again along our borders? We shall wage another war and count the lives snuffed out by our own magnanimity. And once an enemy kingdom is conquered... magnanimity. Once an enemy kingdom is conquered, it must be razed to the ground. Only then can we be free of its specter. Oh, right. Psychos, all of them. I think we've truly, completely looted the shit out of this place.
Okay, well then I guess we need to go up those stairs, huh?
Uh-huh. It's 2 o'clock, though. Do you have time to go up the stairs?
I do not. We're going to have to do that next time.
Next time! Next time! Next time!
Next time.
Where are you going?
Yeah. I am going to help Emily check on our sick foster kittens who have not been doing the...
Gotcha. I meant where are you running your character to?
I have no idea, but I should save.
Yeah. Oh, what is this? Did we even look at this? It's like some sort of throne or something. Interesting. Okay, let's go over to the... Sit on it. Sit on it. Yeah, very good. I like it.
Fair enough. All right, let's go over to the stairs and then save again.
I think so.
Yep. Yep.
Which way to the stairs?
We want to go up the stairs.
Yes. Is it here?
Wait, are we able to grab any of those?
Any of what?
The shadow root sacks. I was just checking because
I was right. It's right here.
I assume once we cure the curse, I'm not going to have too many shadow roots to find.
Probably.
Okay, well then let us save.
Let us save.
And tune in next time. Next time.
Bye, Gary. Have a good one, too.
Bye, Gary. You too.
Oh, big stretch. Ugh,
Yep.
But when are we going to next stream is the question.
Ooh, next stream, yes. Next weekend. What's going on? So the thing that was going to happen yesterday is going to happen next weekend, probably on Saturday.
Okay.
Let me check, because we got rained out.
What were you going to do last weekend? Or whatever?
We
Or
were going
yesterday?
to... Emily, one of Emily's friends had invited us over.
Cool.
So, what's your work schedule like for the next week?
So I'm helping Greg on Friday during the day, but then in the evening I'll be free. Saturday I'm free all day. Sunday I'm free all day. Or Sunday I'm free until the afternoon, like around 4.
Why don't we do Sunday brunch again?
Sunday brunch day?
Sunday brunch day.
Okay. Sunday brunch day it is.
We'll see you in a week, folks.
1 week exactly. So really will be same bat time, etc., and so on and so forth. Done. All right. See you, Gary. See you, Dan.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.